Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food. Today I am in Beaverton, Oregon, and I am at the BG Food Cartel Food Cart Pod. I think I said that right. And we are talking with whom?
With Frying Scotsman, James King.
So James is the owner of the Frying Scotsman food cart, and you've been around how long?
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
So originally he was at the Alder Street Food Cart Pod, which was the largest in Oregon, correct?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Largest in Oregon.
There was about 50 carts there.
Yeah, and they're all gone now, right?
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, they're
gone.
completely closed. So does that make this one of the biggest in the...
It must be, yeah. Yeah, it must be. There are not many big, a lot of them are like maybe 6-8 carts.
So you've been here at BG's for how long?
Yeah, I'm just coming up in like a year now. I moved here last October, so just straight from downtown.
And I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess by your accent that you're probably Scottish.
Yes, I am.
From Scotland.
100% Scottish.
So would it be fair to say that your food cart is essentially a Scottish chippy on wheels?
Yeah, basically it is, yeah. I mean, in Scotland they do have vans, they call them vans, chippy vans. So they do have them. There's not a lot of them nowadays, but there used to be a lot of them. And they would go around, do housing schemes and serve fish and chips on it.
But would you say that everything that you're doing is traditional?
Yeah, everything's like traditional. You would get anything you sell, you could get in a fish and chip shop in Scotland.
So the thing that kind of brought me over here was your deep fried haggis, right? And you kind of do that as a meal. So we did an episode at a place called Max in Santa Barbara, California.
All right.
And they basically just took some haggis, put it in the form of a ball, deep fried that.
Well, they call it, I mean, in Scotland you can get there and they do that. They call it haggis balls. And basically, it's the haggis, the mashed potato, and we call it turnip. There's mashed rutabaga here. And then they mix it and then they fry it. So that's how they do it there. But in Scotland you can, like I've got a haggis supper.
So they kind of mix the tatties and meats
they mix it all
inside
together. Basically it's just what's left and then they just fry it.
Sure.
That's what they do.
So it's a burnt supper in a ball.
Yeah, correct. But yeah, I mean, and the stuff I've got is like a sausage. But in Scotland you can get a haggis supper as well in the fish and chip shop.
But a haggis sausage is nice because, if you decide you want to stab the thing, it's kind of like, it's easier to do with it, right? So what do you use as a casing for that? Obviously you're not using lamb stomach.
No,
that would make
I buy it. I mean, it's a company called Lambs, which is in Southern Oregon. His name's Charles Lamb. He's a really nice guy. I speak to him and order it. So he actually makes a proper haggis, which is a pound ball, and that is in a sheep's stomach. The stuff I've got is just like, I think it's just like pork casings, basically, I think that is. But he can make them up to a 4-pound haggis.
Oh wow.
So that's for like a burnt supper.
Sure.
So that's when they do that.
Now does your haggis have lights in it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know that in some places you...
Yeah, I mean, basically the difference between here and in the UK is there's no lung in it here.
Right.
And that's because they say it's not fit for human consumption. So I mean, there's a
I don't know. I never seem to.
I think there's worse things than hot dogs than there is in this. But but
I never died after eating.
No, but But I mean, there's a ban obviously, so you can't import it from the UK.
Right.
But even if they did import it, there'd be no lung in it, so it's not any different. It doesn't taste any different or look at it. Well, it does look different because sometimes when you put lung in it, you get the arteries through the haggis, and that puts a lot of people off. But this obviously doesn't bother, so it's pretty good that.
Sure. So you generally serve your Haggis Dinner.
Yeah.
Is the sausage-based haggis.
Right.
With chips.
Yeah, just with French fries. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what you would get in a chip shop in the UK as well.
So we don't get turnips today.
You don't get turnips today, I'm afraid not.
And you also recommend the deep fried Mars bar, right?
Yeah, deep fried Mars bar. It's basically it's a candy bar, and you deep fry it. And it's just in the same fry.
That's a staple in the UK, though, right?
Yeah, I mean it started up in Aberdeenshire. I think they did it for a joke, and then it just like exploded. And then so it's basically like a Snickers, but there's no nuts in it.
Right.
So it's imported from the UK.
Okay, so then today I think what we'll do is we'll do the haggis, haggis supper, and we'll do the deep fried Mars bar.
Fried Mars bar.
All right.
You need your sugar fix.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right, so now we have our feast here. So, like I said, it's kind of like a burnt supper without our turnips, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So I just put some salt and malt vinegar on the chips.
Yep.
And we'll go ahead and try this haggis.
All right. Dive in.
I should
stab it.
Yeah.
You're gonna say the Robert Burns poem.
If I could pronounce it, I would.
Right.
Ooh, that's nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what that looks like. Right? Nice meaty cross section there.
Right.
Lots of organ meats in there.
Yeah, organ meats. I mean, it looks like ground beef, you know, but obviously it's lamb. Yeah, there's oatmeal in it as well and some spices in it. Good?
Oh, yeah. I think you have to be a fan of haggis, right?
I think so, yeah. I mean, a lot of people just want to try it for the first time.
It takes some getting used to.
It takes a bit of getting used to. And sometimes obviously the meat is a bit stronger than other meat. The liver sometimes.
Well, yes, of course, because
sometimes it does taste a little bit more gamey than other times. But you know, I suppose it's like anything. If you want to try it once, you have to try.
But this one's really nice because of that kind of crispy coating on the outside of it. So it just adds a different texture to it.
Because usually it's just the mashed potato and the mashed rutabaga.
Sure.
And it's like kind of wet. And a lot of people are just like, a lot of people it's because of liver and that, they don't usually eat liver. But it's not chunks of it, like some people think.
Well, I'm definitely going to finish this, but we also have to try our dessert. And so rather than waiting to eat the whole thing, I'm going to try the dessert first.
For your sugar fix.
Yeah. So here's our deep fried Mars bar. And you say you import these or you get them imported?
No, I get them imported from, you can buy them locally. Some shops have them here locally.
Or as we call them today, sugar on sugar.
Sugar on sugar. It's just like a sugar fix.
So what is the red in there?
So it's basically there's caramel.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a caramel melting, and there's like it's chocolate with caramel and it's like nougat or something in the bottom of it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So sweet.
Oh, yeah.
I usually recommend that people only eat half of one. You know, you share it because there is so much sugar in it. But it's a bit like, I suppose it's a bit like the haggis, as it's a novelty thing.
Well, the nice thing about this is like the middle is all melted.
Right.
And it's not. It seems like the outside is almost more sugary than the inside.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that's the whole point of it. It's like melted. It's just like a melted chocolate bar.
I don't know if you would recognize this as a Mars bar if you ate this. No. I told you it was a Mars bar, right?
You wouldn't know because it's basically milk chocolate. I think it's like a Milky Way, but it's just the chocolate here is different.
That is definitely something you're not going to eat every day.
No.
So, this meal is excellent.
Thank you.
Now you would say this is traditional.
Yeah.
This is traditional meal.
Yeah, I mean, especially the haggis. You would get that in any fish and chips.
And I see that you brought along your iron brew.
You can have a taste of that if you want.
Or not, right?
Or not. But I mean, the iron brew is one of those. I mean, it's super famous in the UK. It's only second behind Coke, as far as I know, for sales.
Well, you can get that in some specialty stores here.
Right.
You can get the iron brew. You can't get the fiery iron brew here. And I don't know why maybe it's something in the coloring or something that they can't.
There's things in it you just don't want to know. But it's really famous. It is famous for a hangover cure. That's what it's famous for. And it's also famous for the advertisements on TV. They're really risque. They're on YouTube. And people are, oh my god.
Are they sort of like the Marmite ads that are like you either love it or you hate it?
Right. That's the thing. But some of them are like, you're like, how did that even get shown on TV? They're just like, it's just like unbelievable. But they've been going for years, but it's just one of those things. I mean, it's really good with vodka.
So the thing is, if you are in the Portland, Oregon area, and you get down to BG's Food Cartel and visit the Frying Scotsman, it is your traditional Scottish chippy.
Right.
It's definitely a thing to be experienced.
Yeah.
So thank you for your time. Thank you for this meal, and we'll see you soon.
Nice meeting you.
Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.